3 years ago, I made a decision that everyone thought was crazy. I left my seemingly prestigious job in commercial real estate in New York City to move to Seattle to become a UX designer. No prior design skills, can't write a single line of code, just starting over at age of 29. Fast forward to today, the startup that I've joined a year ago just became a unicorn. That means we're valued over $1 billion. We're growing so much that we have outgrown our existing office space, so we're moving to a gigantic office park next week. Oh, I've been promoted too. Honestly, I've never been happier in my career. Today, I want to share what this past year has been like, the startup culture, the learning curve, and why leaving commercial real estate is a decision I've never regretted making. I make myself a cup of coffee every morning because, latte is so expensive these days. I did a quick room tour around the same time last year when we first moved into this house. Now I want to say the interior is 90% done. I'll just do a quick panning here. If you guys want to see a more in-depth house tour, or if you're just curious where I get my furniture, definitely let me know in the comment section. Interior design is something I enjoy doing outside of work. I usually get into the office past 10. I know it sounds pretty late, right? The company defines the core business hour to be between 11 and 4 p.m. There is an early bird group that gets in around 8 o'clock every day, and there's me and the rest of the night owls who get in a bit late and leave a bit late too. I really like the flexibility because in my last job in commercial real estate, every single day during the week I had one morning meeting that starts at 8 o'clock. We can split. I don't have much stuff in my box. I actually love in-person work, and I highly recommend anyone in their early career to choose an in-person job. I think it's crucial to build rapport with your colleagues. It makes collaboration, communication so much easier. I was asking you to donate.
Oh, really?
Probably.
Then
Usually
I can toss this away.
So, what is a typical work week like for a UX designer? I usually have 2 days in a week that's just packed with meetings. There are project kickoff meetings, project update meetings, stand-ups, one-on-one with my manager, one-on-one with my PM, and most importantly, design critique. And there are those days that are lighter on meetings, so I can actually spend hours in Figma trying to come up with different design options, iterations to solve for one particular UX problem. Whenever I present to cross-functional stakeholders, I always make sure I have plenty of design options, and I always structure them in a lower lift to higher lift fashion. What I mean by that is I always present the most immediately achievable option or MVP, and then we can go further into the North Star or the ideal state. You don't have to consider any constraints. Now let's talk about AI. Just like any designers out there, I'm also worried about what AI can do. Maybe it will replace me and then I'd have to do a career pivot again. That's why I'm learning to work with AI instead of being replaced by it. I use Claude, Cursor, Lovable on a daily basis. With all these AI tools out there, you never learn their capabilities by just reading a book or watching a YouTube video. You just gotta start building, and you should definitely start small. My first vibe coding project solves a very small and niche problem. It's already launched on Figma community. I probably have OCD. I like to keep my Notion organized and visually appealing, but all the book covers that I upload to Notion get stretched because Notion uses a different aspect ratio. This drives me crazy. I was able to use a combination of Cloud and Cursor to vibe code this in 3 hours. You upload the book image using the Figma plugin. The plugin will apply a consistent blurred background using the book cover itself. You exported it and boom, now your book section in Notion is beautiful and cohesive. What I learned from this small project is that if you can code like me, you probably want to work out your product requirements using Cloud or ChatGPT first. Cursor is not a tool for you to work on your prompt. You can start from a very generic question like, I want to build a plugin that automatically formats your book covers for Notion templates. How should I start? It will ask you a bunch of clarifying questions like, oh, what's the aspect ratio of Notion cover images? You build on top of each prompt and your rough idea will advance into a very clear product requirement. That's when you copy paste that requirement or prompt into Cursor and let it do its job. I guarantee you it's gonna run into errors. Don't worry, just copy paste the error message as is into Cursor, it will fix the bugs for you. If you're a heavy user of Figma or Notion, try out this plugin. You can also try this free productivity Notion template that I personally built using the second brain principles. Basically, your brain is not built as a dumping ground for knowledge. Let the template connect the dots between random knowledge that you have acquired from podcasts, from books, and actual projects that are going on in your work life and personal life. So your brain can free up and let it create things. I've done a video a while back talking about the culture shock and the differences between tech and traditional industries. I think the reason why I'm very happy at my current workplace is I found a place that's for builders. If I have to choose between seller and builder, I 100% identify myself as a builder. I mean, that's why I enjoy building Figma plugins or Notion templates, right? And now looking back, my favorite part of my prior corporate commercial real estate job was building Excel models from scratch. It all makes sense now. And tech is a special place where you're allowed to be a builder for your entire life. Unfortunately, it's not a case for a lot of traditional business. And I just have a lot of fun with my colleagues. Next week, we're moving to the new office park, which feels symbolic of how much has changed this past year.
Let's go!
We're touring the new office. Here's Cynthia and Cindy. Cindy is an intern with our data science?
Yes, data science team. Are we gonna have that?
I think so. Should we try if it's soundproof?
Oh yeah, go in there and yell in. Oh, me?
I don't have a loud enough voice. You do.
Second floor.
How was your ride?
We're gonna surprise him with something, but he didn't park where we wanted him to park.
Oh, wow. This feels like a gym.
I think 70 is like too hot, right?
This temperature is ideal. 62? I feel great right now.
I will see you in the new vlogs in the new office.